another run of Hades. Let's kind of get to it here. Okay. So we made, actually, let's go back here. We made a couple updates to our mirror. We switched the Infernal Soul back from the Stygian Soul, so that way we can have multiple casts instead of one that just comes back to us.
Other side.
We increased Deep Pockets and Thick Skin, so we'll start with 30 extra health, and we'll start with 20 gold as well. We did also see that we can unlock different aspects and upgrade aspects as well with our Titan's Blood. So that is the thing that we can do. And since we do have the additional darkness from it, we are going to go ahead and do a shield run. We are only missing one upgrade from Artemis for her part of the Fated Prophecy list. So we are going to go with the Adamant Arrowhead to try to get the Dash Strike for Artemis. So we're going to go for a crit shield build and see how it goes.
Time to collect.
Say, were you hunting vermin near the surface lately, Zacharias? That's practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill.
Okay. Hunter Dash, that's actually exactly what we were looking for.
Back to dust.
Okay, we're gonna go for Chaos here. A, because I like going for Chaos early, and B, why not? It's fun.
You come to my domain bearing an all-seeing artifact that sprang from me after the dawn of time. It is considered a defensive instrument, I do believe. Though I suspect you have discovered, or soon shall discover, it is nothing of the sort.
Okay. So for the next 4 encounters, each time we cast, we take 4 damage, but we gain an additional cast afterwards. For the next 3 encounters, we cannot collect our cast for 13.25 seconds, but afterwards, any darkness and gemstones are 77% more. That was very, very good for us last round, so we'll probably do that again. Next 3 encounters, you take through 351% damage from traps. Afterwards, your special deals 45% more damage. I think we're just going to go for Slippery Eclipse here.
How circumspect of you.
So our build for this one is just going to be dashing around and smashing with our shield. And that's really just all we're going to be doing. It's dash, smash, dash, smash. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for this one. It's going to keep us very mobile, which I always like to do. We can still do our bull rush thing there with the shield as well. Connector. Let's go for money.
Ringers. My boon from Master Chaos is
so our Chaos boon is lifted, so we'll get 77% more plus an additional 20% more, which is fantastic. And then our Dash Strike is just doing straight 50% more damage, which is very good. I would like to pick up an attack boon sometime in the near future, though. It's rude. And you're going to deal damage to me while you're out there, too? There we go. Got a key. Maybe we go for Aphrodite attack? That might not be too bad. These guys.
you and me.
We're not doing so hot against these guys like we did last time, which is unfortunate. We got one down. That'll help a lot. Try to get some wall slams in there. Push away.
The sullen Artemis reached out to you, did she? Oh, that's adorable, dearest. Just don't make any sudden movements with her,
Okay. Special inflicts weak. Cast is a wide short-range blast that inflicts weak. Foes are slain. Damage nearby. Okay. I guess we'll just take special here. Should be fine. Should be fine.
Blood and darkness.
I'll give these wretches
survive
not a
room.
minute more.
Whoops.
And even though this is a just survive room, once again we do get gold for some kills, so still doing what we can to get some gold through all this is still beneficial. Fortunately, all these guys have armor, which is very unfortunate.
Almost.
We might do the trove if it is a health one.
Again, you make a mockery of me.
It is a health one, so we're gonna do it.
As well.
Try to get back up to full.
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
There we go. Nice.
Out forward.
There we are.
Okay. It's our only option, but sometimes I like to pretend like we have more of a choice than we can go for. Was a really good trove for us though. That way we can get back up to full health.
Delicious.
Dash Strike. We should have looked and see if there was anything we wanted to buy.
All clear.
Okay. See if we can get Aphrodite attack.
One of them's not going to like this.
Nope. Let's take Sweet Surrender.
I thought we had an understanding, Zacharias, but this wouldn't be the first time I was wrong about someone.
We made Artemis
No hard
mad.
feelings, Lady Artemis. Looks like I angered her.
Some of these are very strong. Of course, there's more. Why wouldn't there be more? Please stop spawning these guys. Let's put the last one. Oh,
So you
goodness.
survived. So what? Here, why not take a boon and then be off?
All right. We'll go ahead and take Artemis Aid.
I'll make every strike count.
You know what? Let's go for Chaos again. Should we go for Chaos again? Probably not. Is this a bad idea? Probably.
In the name of Hades.
But we're gonna do it anyways. Okay. For the next 4 encounters, your life total is reduced by 34. More gold. When you cast, get hit for 4. Your cast deals more damage. Traps, special deals more damage. Let's go ahead and take that. Go for the shop.
Charon's shop.
Take the Hermes.
Why, hello, cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
Okay. So, none of these are great, but we're going to go ahead and take Flurry Cast. Not that we're going to use it a whole lot, but I just want the Fated choice.
Greetings. It is I.
Sure. Take Curse of Vengeance.
This is my fight.
We'll heal.
I bet it's Meg again. Guess not.
Not Meg again. Not the fight I was hoping to see.
I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
It would be really nice if we had an attack. Oh, I forgot we took the call. That's going to be very helpful once we get her to her last phase.
The walls.
If we survive that long. Okay. There we go. All right. Somehow we still managed to pull it off.
Hope she won't be back anytime soon.
Okay, so what are we doing? It's additional trap damage. Okay. So we're not limited to any of the things that we can do. We just have to avoid traps as much as possible. Okay,
Bother asking
so
why it keeps
we did
saying it.
Artemis. We have Poseidon and Ares. Or not Poseidon, Athena and Ares. No. Aphrodite and Ares. Let's go with Aphrodite again. Maybe we can get her attack.
Going up.
And really, all we're trying to do here, obviously outside of clearing a run, which is the ultimate goal, is we're trying to just get the upgrade stuff that we can,
Bone Hydro Alliance.
work on leveling keepsakes up, unlocking new keepsakes, and just really, really pushing the upgrades that we currently are working on.
Come die again.
So the one thing we do have to avoid here is the lava technically counts as a trap. So we do need to make sure that we don't accidentally step into the lava like that, because that's going to do a whole lot more damage now.
Okay,
There's nothing we want to purge. Let's go for the hammer upgrade.
off we go.
Even though we were trying to push for Athena, like I said, we do only get up to 2 hammer upgrades per run, so I do like to get them when they are available. Bull Rush charges faster, your attack hits twice but does not knock foes away, and your Bull Rush gains a Power Rush that deals 500% damage. Well, let's just go ahead and take Pulverizing Blow.
My shield grows stronger.
Let's go ahead and do this for the extra gems.
That is private property.
So now the only downside is we're not going to get as many of these wall slams because our attacks don't push enemies away anymore. I don't know if that would change if we get a Poseidon attack. It's possible.
They had their
It's not great.
chance.
It's no use.
So we get 18. Let's go visit Eurydice. A, it's a free room, and B, we can get some upgrades, which
Must
is
be
nice.
Eurydice.
Of all the lava rocks in Asphodel, the Hades kid found this one once again, wouldn't you know? You got a map or something to this place, or what?
Don't know that a map would help me much since things keep shifting out here every single time. Though it is an interesting coincidence how I keep running into you.
Coincidence? Come on, hun, you're a god. Someone out there is sending you my way. Maybe it's just the fates. Oh well, I sure don't mind a little company, and I have lots to eat.
Okay, so 2 boons upgraded to the next rarity, 4 random boons gain +1 level, or the next 3 boons have an upgraded rarity. Let's go for the boons coming up.
I knew it.
We've already talked to her
Cheers.
once, or given her a nectar once. Ooh,
See you.
we could get a
See you
really
next
strong
time.
attack here, possibly. Of course it's this.
You two ready for me then?
Should be good now. There we go. Okay.
Farewell, gigantic Gorgonhead.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not?
I feel fabulous.
Okay. And our special deals more damage now. This is not going to be a great run. I don't think this is going to make it to Hades this time. But this is what happens when we push upgrading things. Which is something that we need to do. So it's not like this is a bad thing. The one thing that this game taught me, which was something I didn't understand about roguelites before, is that each run matters, even if they're not successful. You're always doing something that is beneficial from your
More
runs.
of you, huh?
Doesn't matter how far you get. It doesn't matter which upgrades you're doing. It's something is always beneficial. And that's something to keep in mind, that even when you feel like, oh man, this run was really bad, I could have done so much better, which I know I've felt many times, is just to remind myself that, you know, yes, I could have done better. Yes, this could have gone differently, but I am still upgrading. I'm still getting gems that I need for upgrades. I'm still getting darkness for my mirror. I'm still unlocking things for the weapons. You know, there's always something that's happening that's beneficial. And even though it's hard to see at the moment, it is still happening there in the background.
Earning my keep.
How did I only get 10 from that? Didn't I take... Oh, because it's normally 5. That's why. It's normally 5. So I am basically getting double what I would normally get. That makes sense. Ooh, we get a fountain room. That's huge. We really needed a fountain
Anyone
room.
there?
I'm assuming this is the final shot before the Hydra. I think we've gone that far. Yeah.
This is for you.
Come on, curse back at me.
The war gods. Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you? You don't say.
Okay.
Regards to Hermes.
Regards to Hermes.
I will keep coming back, just like your
So the
stupid
green
heads.
one, I think this is the one that pumps out extra energy, which isn't great for us. So the nice thing is about taking the, yeah, it's the pumps out. Taking the Hermes, or not Hermes, the Ares attack is the fact that putting Doom on them still works with the Dash Strike also. And it does a nice chunk of 100 damage after a few seconds, which is great. So our Dash Strike is doing an additional 60% damage right now. Then we're putting Doom on them, which is dropping that 100 damage on them. And we're just gonna save up our God Gauge once again for the final phase. Just dash straight through, feeling that bonus damage, and then getting the Doom on them. We've got our Greater Call already set up, so we will get to utilizing that. We'll finish it off. So definitely benefits to not blowing your God Gauge early and saving it up, especially in these bigger fights.
They're already expecting.
Okay, so what are we wanting for a cast? We could do Blades again, but I don't know if that's the right call. Poseidon knockback might not be too bad. So Poseidon might not be too bad. I don't know. Don't really want to go for Chaos in the middle of all of this. Maybe we just rank up the Dionysus Cup. Let's just do that. Dionysus Cup is close to ranking up. Let's just do that.
Can wash away my boons.
Nope. Don't want to wash away any
To the
boons.
top.
upgrade. Oh, okay.
Time to mix up my style.
During your dash, your special is faster and deals 200% bonus damage. After your special hits your next 2 attacks, deal 80% damage, and your dash strike deals 50% damage in a larger area. Well, since we're already dash striking, let's continue dash striking. Yeah, that's nice. Since we grabbed the Dionysus keepsake, let's go ahead and go here.
Ready for me?
So we are just kind of a whirling dervish of a shield here. Which I'm definitely not complaining about.
Lord Dionysus.
That you took care of Theseus down in Elysium of late there, Zag. Nice work. Never liked that one. Between us. There's this nice lass helped him out one time and he just dumped her rotten. I don't like that, man.
Okay, so we can take the cast here, which isn't terrible. We've got Premium Vintage, which we gain max health anytime we pick up a Nectar, plus we receive a Nectar. That's very good. And if our health is low after encounters, we will restore up to 40%. I think we're going to take Premium Vintage here. I don't really think we want Trippy Shot, and the extra health and the Nectars are going to be worthwhile, since there's still keepsakes we need. So,
Liven things up.
do that. And then let's go for money. Now, the trove here, depending on what it is, that's probably won't go for it. Yeah, that was going to happen. We'll check and see what it is, though. Restore health. Okay. Then we're going to go to the shop. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
You leave my troves alone.
So, we're not going to be back up to full, but we'll be higher than we started.
That's enough.
Which is
Cheers,
acceptable.
Father.
And then we'll go to the shop. As much as I want an upgraded Aphrodite boon, we can just get it here.
Pleasure doing business.
I think for many of us, dearest, it can come as a surprise to learn that love and war often
Ooh,
go hand in hand.
duo boon with Aphrodite
Opposite
and
forces, yet this connects them, doesn't it? The fiercest
Ares?
passions of gods and mortals. Isn't that right, Lord Ares?
Mortals are so bent on clinging to their lives that many of them would gladly kill for it. The surge of emotion which they feel, one passion is no different from another, Lady Aphrodite, dear.
Ooh,
Doom
good.
effects continuously strike weak foes. So this is actually really, really good for us, and it's fated. So what this means is that when we hit with our special, and then we attack, we are going to put the Doom effect on them, and as long as they are weak, it is going to, with a 50% chance, continue to deal damage to them, which is very strong, especially in boss fights. You know what? Since I mentioned boss fights, let's give it a go. Of course.
You bested the champion himself, which means that I have little hope of vanquishing you here.
So then why bother fighting me? You don't have to do this. That Theseus has a highly questionable influence on you.
I see you plain, short one. I too was born of darkness. I chose the path of light. Even in death, it was not too late. Not even for a monster such as I trust your deaths will likewise be enlightening.
It's unfortunate. The nice thing is too is with how easy it is to put Doom on them.
Picked up their scent.
And weak on him, it's just gonna keep that proccing over and over and over again.
Got him again. Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. These are actually... This would have been really good from the start, gaining that compounding damage. So I think we're going to take... No, we're still going to take it. We're still going to take it. The nice thing here, too, is that since we've still yet to use any Death Defiance, which is really good getting up here...
What would it take for you to leave me be?
We're just going to take the heal again.
Thanks, sir.
Can I gift him something? Oh, I can't gift him anything. Okay. So we need 20 of them. Any boons. We have 117 gems. We're gonna have 150 when we get back. This would give us another 10. Let's just go for the key. Mad dash striking all over the place. I was hoping a bit. unfortunately regenerated.
Give it up.
Okay, didn't take too much damage. This is probably the shop right before the fight. I guess we'll just take a palm here. Toxic Doom.
Juicy. Big crowd, huh?
You are just in time, fiend from lowest depths. Asterius and I have trained extensively since our last skirmish here.
So all you do here in Elysium is train for martial competition. You're constantly awaiting your next fight to the death.
And who are you to judge, you misbegotten, shameful, unfilial maggot? It is an honor to have the opportunity to spend my afterlife perpetually standing in your ruinous path. Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall find you anyway. Here. Thank you.
So once again, we're going to do what we can to build up our God Gauge, take out the Minotaur first. Hopefully we won't have to use our God Gauge on him. We can just save it for Theseus here. Just keep building the bird on him. Keep building up the Doom on him. Do have our Greater Call.
You and me, kid.
Take this. Lord Zeus, I call upon your might.
Oh, God.
Artemis.
Oh, hi. Remember me?
I do not fear you, fiend. Your presence is a stain upon Elysium.
There we go. Oh, we got this.
That'll do.
Get the Visitor Shade.
Hope you enjoyed the show, my good Shade.
Heal up. Let's see. I do really like the Black Shawl for this last fight. Don't want to do that. You know, actually, let's take the Evergreen Acorn. That way, the first 3 times we get hit in the Hades fight, we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, let's do that. Is that good? I don't know.
This.
We don't need to restore health.
Got through Elysium. Thank you. Watch out, Vermin.
Okay. Dionysus spoons, not too bad. Okay, So let's go this way. Oh. Got hit by that. That's very unfortunate. The downside of dash striking. That's a huge hit too. On the upside, we have a shield we can throw, which bounces from enemy to enemy, which means we'll probably take care of these rats without too much problem, at least the small ones. That's unfortunate. Ah, he hit us too. Where's the thing at? Downsides of dash striking. Almost losing defiance here, which is real bad. Oh. We're gonna have to take after party here. We have to take after party. Oh, okay. Let's go for the money. That gave us a 22 heal if you did not see that after party did. Just proving why something like after party is so good.
Should I take the trade?
I don't think we need to purge anything. Hopefully we get lucky and this is the last one. Yeah, we got lucky.
There it is already.
Okay.
Something for Cerberus. Yum.
And because of strong drink, that is another fountain. So we've hit 2 fountains. So we do have. Let me see if it'll show us. Yeah, plus 8% damage. I'll take the other Dionysus boon.
Hey, what's with that Chiron, man? He's sort of I don't know, though I am glad he's been of service.
Okay, so I'm going to take Positive Outlook just for the Fated Choice. Take the health. Let's push on.
Gigantic Cerberus accepts the prince's foul offering.
Bye for now, boy.
Okay, so once again, we are going into the Hades fight with a somewhat decent build. We've got some cohesion with the stuff that we're doing with the Weak and the Doom. We've got 2 Death Defiances. We've got full health. We've got a shot here.
There was a time when Cerberus would never have permitted any soul to exit through that gateway there behind you.
Oh, that can't possibly be true. What about Orpheus, Theseus, Heracles, Odysseus? Countless tales of brave men delving into the underworld, then leaving whence they came.
They left on my authority alone, nor did they take for granted my good graces. You believe you are entitled simply to walk out of here, from your birthright and your responsibilities. but I am here to tell you no.
No. Daddy says no. The only downside is we don't really have a cast, which isn't the worst thing. Oh, that's right. In the keepsake we took, we've got some built-in protection. One's already gone.
Excuse
Another
me
one.
for a moment. Prepare. Come forth, wretches, and dispose of this unfilial oaf.
Shields down.
That's over.
Darkness.
So we're going to wait to use the Greater Call until he's used his shield again. Because we know that once he drops to a certain amount of health, he's going to go into his shield again. He's going to summon more enemies.
Darkness.
There we go.
I thought you planned to handle this yourself.
Darkness. I see. Darkness.
Oops.
Darkness.
Okay. So once he pops up, now we do
Nowhere
this.
to hide from me.
The hunting goddess oft choose lesser prey.
Okay, so phase 2, and we still have our Death Defiances, which is really good.
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you. Enough of this.
Father.
Enough of you.
So our goal here once again is to get our God Gauge full. Keep putting Doom and Weakened on him. Ah, okay, there's one Death Defiance.
Idiot.
I have them in my sights.
Ah, it's unfortunate. We're so close. Well, we are one shot, unfortunately.
I'll take care of this.
Oh man, okay. That
Keep trying vainly as often as you like.
we could have had that one. I feel we could have had that one. We're so close to having that one.
Ah, he's strong, I'll give him that.
Okay. We're good. We're good. We're breathing. We're good.
You're much too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitations to his name. You ought to be more like ever boastful Zagreus and talk it up some more.
Oh, fear not, Orpheus. I was quite boastful in my day. And would you look at where it got me? Besides, I've not the imagination to come up with tales as tall as those of our Prince Zagreus.
What can I say? I try.
We have not given Dusa one, so let's go ahead and give Dusa one.
Miss Dusa, I wanted you to have this. It's nothing really, just for your hard work.
Prince, I'm really grateful for this, really, and I thought I kind of got something for you.
Thanks, Miss Dusa.
That's so cute.
Stocked the storeroom, checked the locks, cleaned the tiles, watered the trees.
I hope I haven't been inconveniencing you too much with all the visits to the temple lately, boy. Say, how do you get back? Charon giving you a lift?
Thus asks the prince his question of the guardian of the gates of hell, knowing full well the multi-headed monster keeps a wide berth of the river boatman, as to all with any sense.
Just kidding, boy. More pets? More pets.
More pets. I love that the caption thought I said Muppets when I said more pets. That's fantastic. Okay, actually,
entirely of gemstones.
1 second. We need to get the gemstones so we can get an upgrade.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Boom, 150 gemstones.
Father's still up there.
Okay, so now we can get more things from the internal troves, or we can get more gold from urns. We're going to take more gold from urns first.
House contractor, my good shade, have yet another job for your distinguished team.
Sad that we're 3 gems shy.
Achilles making the rounds.
Achilles again. Nice.
What's in stock?
100 gems for a diamond? Yeah.
I'll take the special, please.
Now we can go fishing.
Contractor, I have another job. I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
And then once we catch fish, we will be able to trade
What's for
them
breakfast?
to him
The ancient
for
casks
different
of
things,
wine
depending on what we
hidden
get.
within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted the intoxicating vintage they contain, and fewer still are permitted anywhere near their vicinity.
Still waiting for the festive occasion when we'll open one of these.
Your father is not here and you are back. Then it can only mean one thing. Are you all right, my child?
Yes, I think so, Nix. Returning here by father's hand does put a special sting into it, though. So, any invaluable tips on how to vanquish him? Some hidden weaknesses only you know about, something like that?
You know his weaknesses better than anyone. Better even than he. It pains me to know that the conflict between you could not be settled in some other way. But if this is how it has to be, destroy him for me. Next you fight up there. However long it takes. Would you do that?
I would. I will.
Okay, so let's take a look at the mirror. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade thick skin to max and drop a few more points into there.
All right. Hey, Finally.
Let's go ahead and give Skelly one of these. I don't think we've done that yet.
Thought you might get a kick out of this. For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal. Cheers, mate.
And this might actually be something that helps us with
You're
that
getting pretty strong,
that last
I'll give you
area.
that, boyo.
Because if we had one
Strong
more
enough
Death
to smack a
Defiance,
guy like me right up against the wall, and I'd go straight to pieces. Boom! You just remember, when you're duking it out, the walls are your friend. Smack guys against walls. Sound advice as ever, mate.
Okay, looks like we're gonna do a spear run next time. I don't think we're ready to upgrade anything yet.
That one looks interesting.
So we got Deuce's Keepsake. Broken Urns have a 3% chance to contain healing items. And then we've got the Lucky Tooth. Automatically restore up to 50% health when your life total is depleted. So this counts as an extra Death Defiance. The only way it's different is this does a static number of health, whereas Death Defiance is 50% of your max health. So it's another Death Defiance, but kind of, sort of. Let's see here. Maybe we do maybe we do an Ares spear run.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do next time. All right, well, that was our latest run of Hades. If you like what we're doing here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTube words, as it really does help me out a lot. And until next time, keep it cheesy.